Hey guys, today I'm gonna bring you on a ride along. A lot of you probably never been, never done hotshotting, so you guys only can imagine so much. And man, it's beautiful out here today. Shoot, that's nice. Anyways, I'm gonna show you what I do. This is my bad boy. I always run my airbags really low, so when I have to get loaded, when I do get loaded, I always throw in some air. And shoot, it's frozen. Oh my goodness. Gotta get my little tool. Hold on tight, guys. Alright guys, we're back at it. Whatever you guys do, I always have some fandy dandy tools. That's all we needed. Alrighty. As far as hotshotting goes, I said you guys could only imagine, you know, certain much. You know, it's different out here. It really is. It's not all fun. It depends on the person, of course, but a lot of it is not as fun as someone would think it is. By the way, it's like, shoot, I don't know, 5 degrees out here right now. Freezing my arm off, holding the camera, which is really stupid. So yeah guys, this is what I use, a Leatherman. My brother-in-law gave it to me for my birthday. Really awesome little tool. While it's pumping, I'll show you how my truck looks. She's a beauty, guys. Man, very important thing is you always got to load right. If you don't load your load right, you're gonna have one heck of a ride. It's gonna be jarring, really jarring if you do it wrong. All right, I don't know. Most of you guys don't like to be recorded, so I think I'll just put it on pause for now. And I'll give you a quick little, short little video of how the truck trailer got loaded and whatnot. And you'll just come along with me on the ride. Talk some more later. Alright. Anyways, guys, here we are. She's all loaded. This is a heavier load, but it's a good load as far as low center of gravity. You know, ain't gonna be a jarring ride. I distribute the weight really nice. Nothing top, you know, nothing top heavy. It's all equal. Yeah, it might get a little annoying. I mean, depends who's strapping, you know. All these little loose pieces get a little annoying, but it ain't bad at all. You know, 1 to 10, 10 being easy, one being the hardest load. Probably about a 6. It's not bad. Alright guys, let's roll. Whew, it is warm in here. Always got to have your tow haul mode. Well, parking sensors off. It'll annoy the living side. And let's roll. As I said previously, a lot of you guys have an idea what hotshotting is, but a lot of you never really been in a pickup truck. Okay. And if you're lucky like me, you have your whole family with you. Baby boy in the back. Kid loves to come with daddy. His name's David. That's why the channel's called PD. I'm Paul, he's David. He's bouncing around half of my videos, so I figured make him part of it, right? Part of the channel. I have no intentions of keeping him out of the videos because I mean, he loves trucks. Anytime I'm around trucks, trailers, he's right there having fun. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to buckle up, take my coat off. Well, take my coat off and then buckle up, so hold on tight. Alright boys, here we are, climbing a little hill. I'm giving it about quarter throttle. This thing is very aggressive. The tune doesn't have a lot of punch, like, doesn't really push the truck a whole lot more. It's just a 30 horsepower tune, and but it makes the pedal more aggressive. So, but man, this thing's just a dream to drive. Take it nice and easy and just back at it here. Just wanted to show you how things are. Those are my temps when towing. I know meticulous guys like myself, they want to know temps. I've been towing for what, 10 minutes, 15? Just, 167 is normal for, that's what it hangs out. Oil temp, that's normal, and then coolant's always between 190 and 201. Just always goes back and forth. The inconsistency in coolant bouncing up and down is something to do with the delete, I'm guessing. Because once I deleted the truck, all my trucks are doing that. And I did the hose that goes from the head to the plumbing for, I think it's the heater core or whatever they had going on. So everything's hooked up. It's almost like it's too much cooling for it. So the thermostat keeps opening and closing, opening and closing. So yeah, guys. I want to give you more info. I know my channel is very unprofessional, but it's loaded with info. So just wanted to give you some more of that. You can tell I'm bouncing right now. Let me show you my specs. This is about if I had to guess, about a 5% grade uphill climb. So maintaining speed just fine. RPM is at what? 1700. About 1700, just under 1750. It's in cruise control, so cruise control is a little quick to downshift, but I typically don't tow in cruise control. But if the hills aren't too bad and there's no traffic, I'll leave it alone. And the fact that I'm video recording right now, so that's why it's, I'm in cruise control. Otherwise, I'll be focused on focus on maintaining speed with my foot, my right foot. Anyways, to make a long story short, it has sufficient amount of power to tow what needs to be towed. And yeah, guys. As far as tire wear, I've had quite a few questions about tires, so I'll talk about tires a little bit. Tires survive about 30,000 miles, 240. If the guys really juice them, meaning if they're really careful, they really care about their tires. I've seen 50, but I think that was one case scenario, and the guy overdid it by a hair. So that's that. Average 30 to 35,000 is what I'm seeing at a set of tires. Doesn't matter what it is, Michelin, Firecrap, or Firestones, or whatever they're called, they just melt away. It's insufficient amount of patch on the pavement. It just melts away because of the high torque and the high loads. High loads is probably secondary. The thing is high torque. It's always wearing it out. It's crap. So anyways, guys. So 30 to 35,000. If that's what you're seeing getting out of your trucks, it's normal. As far as better tire and the worst tire, when you're doing a Hotshot, it's A, time of year, B, life tread when you're on the tire. Like for example, I don't care what I put on my trucks when it's summer. I stay away from the expensive stuff like the Michelins. I love the MS2s. I really try to only stick to Michelins. As far as winter goes, those are the best tires out there. They still melt away at 30,000, but the truck's just glued to the pavement. As far as summer, I almost want to say the cheaper ones do better. They just don't melt away. The problem with Michelin is the edges melt away really oddly. And in the summer and the really hot months, it seems like Michelin doesn't hold up very well. It seems like it melts away, but there is a marginal, decrease in life. But anyways, I hope I answered you guys' question as far as tires. And yeah, I'll be making more videos. I know I always say that, but I've never been hit so hard in my life with my health the way I have in the past couple months. So it's been quite the roller coaster. Figured since my channel got subscribers, man, my channel's growing pretty quick, in and over my expectations. So I'll try to keep you guys as informed as possible, and yeah, keep sending you these cool videos that I'm fortunate enough to have the experience of going through stuff like this in life, and it's pretty good, as a guy, a guy that's into diesels and stuff. I think it's very important information right here, like we're slowly climbing here for the last, I don't know, minute or two. Temps aren't really going anywhere. They're just pushing 21, 22. Ain't bad. Truck has good power. Ain't gonna win no drag races, but it's quicker than, you know, your stock truck, and it's definitely a whole lot torquier. So I love it. Couldn't ask for anything more. Alright guys, as always, have a mighty fine day. Hey guys, short little video about the downhill grades. 5 to 6% is a huge difference, and 6 to 7 is even bigger. I know it's only a percent, but it's huge when you're loaded. Alright, look at that. Man, that somebody's gonna mess us up. But anyways, I'll try to let off at 50 and try to show you guys how this thing works. Okay, I let off the brakes. And keep in mind, I have a very aerodynamic load that's, you know, 11,000. You see that? It just maintains 50, comes in and off on its own. I'm not holding the brakes at all. This is a 6% grade. You must have an exhaust brake when you're towing, guys. It's crazy. The only truck that I own that doesn't have an exhaust brake, and that's like a simulator for an exhaust brake, is my Ford. Ford has a flap where it uses to shut off a good amount of the exhaust flow to warm itself up on a cold start. Well, when you buy a chip from, I think it's BD or DP tuner, they have that option in there, and I ordered it, and it works, you know, on a small scale. It's there, you know, it's functional, but it's nothing like this, you know. I ain't gonna hold the truck back on these kind of grades, these kind of speeds. You know, I love my exhaust brake. And I feel like right now I'm not too far off of my limit of this exhaust brake. You know, what, I got 11,000 behind me. I feel like once I start passing the 15, 16,000 pound mark, I'll be definitely, or, well, not definitely, but I feel like that's the limit for it. Guys, I have to start using the brakes, not because I'm going over 50, but because of the semi. It just keeps slowing down. Bring it down to 45. Let off. And go at it again. So I let off at about 44, 45. Let's see if it can maintain it. Most of the time it downshifts if it can't hold it. If you're an auto and it can't hold the speed, well, that's bottle. But man, is it beautiful here. Hey guys, we're going into the Lewiston Hill. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I think it's a 6. I don't think it's a 7% grade, but I mean, my truck is struggling. I gotta drop it down to 3rd. Come on, buddy. 3rd gear. Should have had more speed getting into the hills, but anyways, I'll just hang out in 3rd gear. truck's tuned, quarter throttle, anything, not anything, but you don't want to push a whole lot more than quarter throttle. It has plenty of power, you know. also don't have your foot down his throat, you know, especially on a lengthy hills like this. You could around here, this is probably the closest hill to home that's this steep that I can think of. It's pretty hard, you know. My oil temp went up a little bit. I mean, this is nothing, guys, compared to what it goes up to when the truck's non-deleted. And on a deleted truck, it usually goes up a few degrees when you're past 2,000. It just seems like every tune stock or deleted, it's dumping a lot more fuel, and truck's running differently because of the way the exhaust sounds. It's much harder. I mean, I can, you know, go up to 55, 60 in third and drop it in fourth and go, but what's the point of that? At that point, I feel like I'll be stressing the engine. Probably not, but I just feel comfortable doing this. You know, I'm probably an eighth into the throttle and I can easily maintain speed. Yeah, I know. This tune makes the pedal pretty aggressive. But even at 50, you know, I'm pushing some, you know, I'm pulling some weight, pushing some limits to this truck. You know, clearly the coolant, the oil on the tranny, the oil on the engine, they're really not going anywhere. Therefore, the engine's not stressed. Well, I was saying about RPM. You know, when you're climbing the hills, you want to keep it between 2 and, I would say, 2 and 2,400. 25 is a little up there. Like right now, I'm turning 24.5, so that's as much as I feel like these Cummins like to turn at. Nothing scientific or nothing proven, but just